It's time for the Funkykit Show with your host, Winston Chim, the Mr. Beast of the computer world.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. Another live show, the Funkykit Show live, and welcome. Let me just get the speakers working. There we go. All right, guys, welcome to the show. Welcome to the live show, the Funkykit Show live. Yes, it's December the 27th, the last week before the week of the new year 2025. What a year. It's been 2024. It's been great. Looking forward to 2025. Yes. Welcome to the show, guys. Hey, Rattlerow, welcome to the show. We're just getting the streams up and running. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show live. All right. This is the last show of the year. Hope you guys had a great year 2024, and hope you enjoyed our live streams over the past couple of years. And of course, this year has been super busy with lots of new things happening. So yes, we're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We're just getting the streams up running. We're live. Yes. Hey guys, let me know if you have any audio or video issues. I'll see if I can get that fixed up. Welcome to the show, T-Town Scott, Ep.320, Ray Hearts. Hey, how's it going, guys? I've got some prize giveaway announcements as well. One lucky winner actually won the motherboard and CPU combo, and I will announce that later on. The show is already posted, so I've contacted him and he hasn't replied yet. Of course, I only sent the email today, but hopefully he will get reply back to me. All right, okay, welcome to the show, guys, the Funkykit Show live. All right, so on the agenda for today, we have, of course, news and updates on our website, Funkykit, and then we're going to do an unboxing of the ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580 graphics card. So this is the graphics card that everyone's talking about. Super affordable. The Intel version is around about $250 US. Performance, it beats the Radeon RX 7600. It also beats the GeForce RTX 4060. It is on par in terms of performance, or just under the RTX 4060 Ti. So for the price, $250, that's superb. That's amazing, right? And I've actually tested it on 4K. It struggles, of course. It's not designed for 4K gaming, but at 1080p and just about 1440p as well, it performs really well. So for a graphics card for gaming, affordable 1080p gaming, this card is superb. So we'll take a look at that. This is the ASRock version, the ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580. The price is around about $280-ish, around there. Maybe retail prices are a little bit higher, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, because it has the extra cooling, it has the 3-fan cooling, it's got some nice RGB as well and everything. So we'll take a look at that. It's the unboxing of the ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580. And of course, we have Rig Builder, our system configurator, developed by my brother Yao. A fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices of Amazon. And just to let you know, got some plans for 2025, and I will let you know about the plans for Rig Builder as well. And then after that, we got Rig Builder, Mods of the Week. Yes, taken from our Extreme PC modding group. Where XPCM, you see that right there? XPCM, yeah, where we have over 94,000 members. Great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have new mods that you want to post, head over there, start posting your PC builds and mods for everyone to see. All right, after that we got a break. We'll take a break after that, and then coming back from the break, we're going to talk about our Tech Awards. Yes, Tech Awards 2024, the best and the worst of, and see what we thought was probably some of the best tech stuff products that we've seen for 2024. And then moving on, we're going to talk about some of our plans for 2025 and what to look forward to. All right, and then of course we got prize giveaway announcements and everything like that. Okay, guys. Hey, Prig Radio, welcome to the show. Hey, Sweetie Balls. All right, yes, Merry Christmas, guys. Hope you had a great Christmas. Christmas for us was quiet, nice and quiet. Spend some time with the family, food, drink, you know. Hope you didn't get too drunk. But yeah, Christmas is a time where you want to spend, with the family and everything. So it's all good, relaxing, and kind of recuperate and refresh ready for the new year 2025. It's gonna be great. Okay, let's get the show on the road and take a look at some of the news and updates on our website. Let me just refresh the page. Okay, here we go. So, let's have a look at some of the reviews that we've done in the past week. So we got a couple. We didn't do huge amounts, but of course, Christmas period is a time to relax and, don't want to overstretch yourself. But we did a couple of reviews over the Christmas period. I'll just bring those up now. 1 second. Here we go. Right, we got this one here. This is the MSI MPG 322 URX QD OLED 4K 32-inch gaming monitor. So this is a fantastic monitor. I showed you like a quick preview from last week. It doesn't look big here from the photo, but let me tell you, it's quite a big screen, 32 inches. Standard. It's not the super wide. It's a standard 16:9. So it's UHD. Quantum dot panel. Similar to the ones you see on the big Samsung TVs, the quantum dot OLED technology. 4K resolution, 3840 by 2160, 32 inches. And what's so different about this one is that it supports the DisplayPort 2.1a, which allows you then to put this monitor to the maximum refresh rate of 240 hertz. Yes, 240 hertz on 4K. So most of the monitors that we've seen, or 4K monitors that we've seen, some only supports up to 60 hertz. The newer models may support up to like 120, possibly 160, but this one supports all the way up to 240 hertz refresh rate, and it has a GTG response time of only 0.03 milliseconds. So it's very high spec, this monitor. Superb picture quality. You can see the unboxing video. You want to check that out as well. And here you go. You got the 3rd gen QD OLED panel, quantum dot. It has the DisplayPort 2.1a, which is the ultra high bit rate 2020, offering up to 80 gigabits bandwidth. So it includes a special, I would say special, but it's of course a DisplayPort cable, but it's capable of supporting the high bandwidth. All right, it provides lossless 4K, 240 hertz, and 0.03 milliseconds the GTG response time. And it's very nice. The monitor is really good. There, here we go. This is the box. It's a huge box. It comes with a cable. Here you go. It comes with the HDMI cable, USB cable. So USB cable is required for accessing all the, or if you download the software, you can control the monitor using the software on your Windows, and you need a USB cable for that. Of course, it has the on-screen display, but if you do want to mess around with all the joystick button on the monitor, there you can actually control it using the app, and you need USB cable for that. It comes with HDMI 2.1 cable, which is fine, but the DisplayPort here is a special one. This one supports 80 gig bandwidth, 80 gigabits per second bandwidth. But what I find this cable is too short. It's a little too short. I wish they had a longer one, but this is like only a meter long or less, which I thought was a bit too short. It's VESA compatible, so you can mount it onto your monitor stand or monitor arm, no problem. It's a very nice monitor. That's the box anyway. Let's take a look at the actual screen monitor there. Very nice. It's 32 inches. Look how thin. Look how thin the screen is. Look how thin that is. Right, look how thin the bezel and the actual screen is. It's super thin. I was worried about holding or mounting the monitor when the actual screen is so thin. I didn't know where to put my hands to kind of lift it, so I had to lift it on the bottom part here. Yeah, but very nice. It comes with the joystick, of course, to control the on-screen display settings, and there's the power button there, the joystick. Here you go. That's the USB throughput, then pass-through, I should say. Then you have the USB-B, same one as you find on the monitor, the printers, but this connects to your PC, which then you'll be able to download the software, the MSI Intelligence, Gaming Intelligence, and you'll be able to use that to control the settings on the monitor rather than going through the joystick of the actual monitor itself. There's the display port / USB Type-C. Also doubles as a power delivery as well, up to 98 watts. There's your display port 2.1A. I'll give you a closer look here. Yeah, display port 2.1A, and then two HDMI 2.1s. This is your audio jack out to 3.5 millimeter, and it comes with these holes and vents for cooling. All right, so a very nice monitor. Here you go. There's the actual on-screen display. You can use it with a joystick. Lots of options here. Supports the HDR, the VESA display HDR True Black, and G-Sync as well. G-Sync and all sorts. And here, this is the MSI Gaming Intelligence. So if you don't want to play around with the joystick button at the back of the monitor, or at the bottom, then you can actually download the software and control the monitor using this software via the USB cable. All right, so you go 3840 by 2160. That's the 4K resolution there, and it goes up to 240 hertz. And here you go. This is the UFO test. You can see that there, 240 hertz. So for you guys to enable the 240 hertz, you just need to make sure that you use the included cable, the DisplayPort 2.1A cable, or the HDMI. It just means that you need high quality HDMI cables or DisplayPort cables to enable a higher refresh rate. So it supports the adaptive sync. So if you're if you use a Radeon graphics card, then you could enable the adaptive sync support as well. For G-Sync, you have that there for GeForce graphics cards. So yeah, very nice monitor. You can check out the full unboxing video. I've got 2 video shorts. You're going to check that out as well. So yeah, very nice monitor. Price wise, yeah, it's not going to be cheap. You're looking at about probably $1,400. You might be able to get cheaper. I think the previous model that has the DisplayPort 1.4 is I think it's on sale. Go for $899 certain places. So for this one, it might be around about $1,200. But you are getting a massive 4K, 32-inch, 240 hertz refresh rate with quantum dot OLED panel. Looks superb. Yeah. So check out the full review on our website. We got that one there. We also have this one, the Corsair Nautilus 360 RS ARGB all-in-one cooler. So this all-in-one cooler does not need a actual controller. So the cables are daisy chained on the fans. So both the RGB and the 4-pin power for the fan. And that's connected then directly to the motherboard. That's right. So you don't need the controller, which is fantastic because then it means less cabling, less hassles with any of the controller software. Of course, you can, if you wanted to control the RGB using the motherboard's own RGB software or settings. But it is cheaper because you don't have the controller, you don't have any complicated wiring or anything like that. $129, very good price actually. Performance is good as all the other Corsair all-in-one coolers. So for this one, I quite like it. Easy to set up. You don't need any controllers. You just plug it straight into your chassis. Then let the motherboard's own RGB software to control it if you want for the fans, right? So It comes with here you go. That's the cooler. That's the radiator there, and the tubing is quite long, so you get 45 centimeters in length. So there's plenty of tubing for you to orientate your CPU water block however you want it. Some people like to curl around the CPU socket. Some like to hang over beyond on the other side. So, and some like, some don't like to have the tubing over the RAM, and maybe they just flop it underneath the RAM. So with the tubing this length, 450 millimeters, 45 centimeters, you'll be able to do this. Yeah. There's your fans. This is the daisy chain. You can see that there. So you got the 4-pin for the power, and then you got 3-pin ARGB, and that's all connected up using daisy chain style setup there. There's me. There you go. That's all installed onto the radiator. It comes with pre-applied thermal paste, which is good, which means you'll be able to, you don't have to worry about spreading your thermal paste. It's already come included or pre-applied. And this is what it looks like installed. So very nice. It's not a complicated all-in-one cooler with lots of wiring, or you need a controller to set that up and that kind of stuff. So this is very simple, daisy chained up, plugged straight to the motherboard, which is great. All right, so this one retails $129. Good cooling performance. Yeah, I quite like it. So check out the Corsair Nautilus 360 RS ARGB all-in-one cooler. All right, so I think these are the only 2 reviews that we've done before Christmas, or after Christmas. So I think that is it. Oh, we got one more. Yes, we got the Tech Awards, which we'll go through later on in the show, and then we got the this one, the Kingston Fury Renegade RGB, 48 gig DDR5 8400 CU DIMMs. So we talked about CU DIMMs becoming more available towards the end of this year, and then going towards next year, you'll probably see a lot more CU DIMMs. Now, CU DIMMs is I did a quick video short. you want to check that out? It's here. It's DIMM. You want to see that one? Confused about DIMMs? Yeah, there's like DIMMs, so DIMMs, U DIMMs, CU DIMMs now, right? So the CU DIMMs, CU means clocked and buffered. It comes included with the actual RAM itself, the RAM modules itself. It comes with a clock driver, which means you're able to run these memory modules at much higher speeds, capable of running much higher speeds. I think some memory running at, retail 9200 at the moment, I think, maybe 9400, but people will be overclocking them to like 12,000, right? Yeah, crazy. But yeah, you're looking at CU DIMM speeds usually from 8,000 or higher, right? So these are the Renegade, Kingston Fury Renegade RGB 48 gig DDR5 8400 CU DIMM memory kits, and this one was reviewed by Bart. They're not cheap. The 48 gig model from Newegg, you're looking at about 360-ish, possibly more. And if you're not sure about what CU DIMM and SO DIMM's all about, you read up a little bit from Kingston there. But they look nice aesthetics there, good color RGB, nice silver and white heatsink. Kingston have always made really good memory. It's funny how they sold the HyperX branding to HP, and then it's they created, the memory is so good, Kingston memory, they decided to create another branding called Fury. Obviously, yeah, it's Kingston Fury now. But yeah, these are the new Renegade 48 gig DDR5 8400 CU DIMMs. Very nice. So check out the full review on our website. And then of course, the ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580 graphics card, which we will take a look at in a sec. And lots of more reviews. If you missed any over the past couple of weeks, please go ahead and check out some of the new reviews that we've done. And of course, all the video shorts on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, and so on. All right. Let's have a look at the chat and see what's going on here. Hey, Abysmal. St. George, how's it going? Juro29. And welcome to the show, guys. The Funkykit Show Live. All right, before we move to the unboxing video, let's have a look at some of the news items that's posted out. All right. Okay, Radeon, AMD Radeon's the RX 9070 XT. Okay, so this has been leaked, possibly launching around about the same time as the new GeForce RTX 50 series. This, though, I'm not sure if it's the high-end one, but apparently is the new upcoming using RDNA 4 architecture. All right, so it's going to be interesting. This one should target the kind of the 5080s ish. Boosts up to 3.1 gigahertz. So yeah, it's of course Nvidia is going to be releasing their cards. AMD will also be right behind them with their new cards. But yeah, so expect some new stuff coming out next year from AMD, new Radeon 90 series or 9000 series of graphics cards. Funny enough, though, they skipped the 8000 series. Right, the numbering, this SKUs or SKUs, right? It was 7900, right? So 7000 series. But what happened to 8000 series? they just skipped that. So yeah, skip that. It's the same with the Ryzen, the SKUs and the naming, right? So yeah, so the next series of graphics card from AMD will be the Radeon RX 9000 series. And we will see some of their cards coming up next year. All right, then we have of course, Nvidia. Plenty of leaks going on. The GeForce RTX 50 series, the 5090 PCB, the actual board itself is huge. Apparently, you can check it out. You can check it out. It's been leaked from other sites. Look at the size of this thing. What the hell? All right. Yeah, it's huge. This is the 5090. Yeah, 5090s. So it comes probably with 32 gigs of RAM. Did it say 32 gigs? 16 chip memory configuration. Oh, 16 chips. Yeah, 32 gig configuration apparently. Then the 50 comes with 16 GDDR7 memory. You got 16 of the modules, not 16 gig, 16 chips, and then I'm guessing there's 2 gig. Yeah, I'm guessing there's 2 gig memory chips. So 32 gig apparently, GDDR7, and the 5080s will have 16 gig of GDDR7. So PCI 5 finally. Here you go. Yeah, 32 gigs of GDDR7. That's the 5090. And then here it is. Here you go. Doesn't say. Yeah. 16 chips of 2 gigs GDDR7 memory. Yeah. Yeah. And there's no mention of the 5080s. So I think 5080s are half the memory. So yeah, expect some new interesting graphics cards coming out next year from Nvidia. I won't be able to get the Founders Edition, but apparently I've been promised a GeForce RTX 5080. I guess I doubt if I get a 5090s. I'll get a 5080s from one of our newly connected up sponsor. All right. Then we got leaks of the ASRock B580. ASRock B850. Oh, all these naming, the numbers are all the same, right? Some people, I've actually got the chat saying, "Oh yeah, he keeps on saying the wrong numbers." Intel Arc B550. I know it's B580, but if you look at the namings of the motherboards and graphics cards, they're all very similar. Look at this, ASRock not 580 now, B850. All right, so this is apparently the next level, next a tier of Intel chipsets. Of course, you had the 890s, right? And that's the enthusiast grade chipsets for all the higher motherboards. Now you have the B850s and the B860s. This will then be for mainstream and also, of course, budget PCs and things like that. Probably limited overclocking capabilities, but it should be a decent enough chipset. Maybe we'll have a less, less cost, I should say. I mean, enthusiast boards will have a lot, higher quality capacitors, and you'll have lots of heat sinks and everything. And these all cost money, right? So with the cheaper boards, or more affordable boards, you have less heat sinks, which means reduced costs. You don't have probably, I won't say less quality capacitors, but you don't need a high-end, super high-end quality of the capacitors. But they should be fine. I mean, you're not overclocking, right? So you don't need higher-end components for these boards, more affordable mainstream boards. All right. So these are coming out hopefully next year, which means you'll be able to build an affordable PC. You don't you don't need the enthusiast features if you don't do a lot of that stuff, right? Especially like overclocking or any other kind of stuff. So, but these are decent enough. So watch out for these new boards with this new, more affordable chipsets, the B850 and the B860 chipset boards. All right. And then, of course, a little message from us. Merry Christmas from us all. That was last week. Check it out. We got the Samsung collaborating with Sega with the new Sonic the Hedgehog Pro Plus micro SD cards. They look pretty decent. It's inside the actual device. So, for example, if you have a mobile gaming device or phone, whatever, then these micro SD cards can be inside. You're not going to see it, right? But they are cute. There's the Sonic, and you have Knuckles, as well as you got all the guys, 3 guys. Oh, but the Samsung, the 512 and the 1 terabyte are is it the black Sonic from the film? Yeah, we got Tails, we got Knuckles, and we got the Sonic, of course, in the blue. This black Sonic is in the actual movie, the Sonic 3, right? He's like the brother of Sonic, but with superpowers. Actually, I wouldn't mind watching it, actually, the new Sonic film. It's coming out soon. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Sonic. Okay. All right, so those are the news items. I don't think there's plenty more if you want to go ahead and check it out. Richard has been busy with posting, and also my little nephew Eddie has been doing some reviews and posting news on Funkykit website. Please go ahead and check it out. There's plenty to catch up on if you missed out on any of the news, and looking forward then for some more new reviews next year. I say next year. It's actually next week. Next week. Hey, Donnie. Okay, 580 RTX 580 should have a minimum of 20 gigs. 20 gigs. Possibly. Again, no solid news. I've been told they had 16 gigs. Could possibly change. Makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, if the 5090s will have 32 gigs of RAM, the 5080s should have something around about 20, 24, and then the 5070s will have 16 gigs. Then the 5060s will have 12 gig. Right. Ray Hearts. Yeah, the black Sonic. Shadow. Okay. Yeah. All right. St. George, wasn't the 8000 series of Radeons for laptops only? Yeah, possibly. I don't have much laptops to review, so maybe that's true. I think they're right. I think you're right. All right. Okay, so news and updates done. Let's do a quick unboxing of the ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580. Unboxing. I'm getting all these names wrong. These numbers all over the place. Okay, yes, ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580 graphics card. So have a look, enjoy, and we'll be back after this.
Hey guys, what we have here is the ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580 graphics card. This graphics card uses the latest next-gen Arc B580 Battlemage GPU, featuring Intel's new Xe2 HPG architecture. The GPU includes some new exciting features such as the Xe Super Sample AI upscaling, Intel X matrix extensions AI engines, and ray tracing. It features 20 Xe2 cores operating at a clock speed of 2.8 GHz and comes with 12 GB of GDDR6 RAM on a 192-bit memory bus running at a speed of 19 gigabits per second. Video outputs include one HDMI and 3 DisplayPort, and for cooling, the card comes with 3 strut ring fans with a heat pipe and a large heatsink with a solid metal backplate. The card comes with 2 8-pin PCI power connectors, which means it can be powered by a vast majority of power supplies. It also comes with built-in ARGB LEDs, which is compatible with ASRock's Polychrome sync. For many years, Intel have been trying to capture a minute share in the graphics card market, and I can tell you, it's not easy, especially when you have dominant players like AMD and Nvidia with over 2 decades of experience. With a price range of around about $250 plus, this card is primarily targeted at the mainstream market for gamers and content creators on a budget. What will the users think of the Intel Arc B580? Well, let's find out and put this into our test rig. But before we do that, let's do a quick unboxing and we'll see you in a bit.
Alright, let's do a quick unboxing of the ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580 graphics card. It has the latest Intel Arc graphics. It uses the Intel's latest Xe2 HPG architecture, and it comes with the Xe Super Sampler AI upscaling, as well as the Intel X matrix extensions AI engines. This is the overclocked edition, which uses an overclocked GPU running at 2.8 GHz. Alright, let's take a look inside. We have the quick installation guide and an important notice. Thank you for choosing ASRock's Intel Arc graphics card. There are no other accessories or anything else inside the box apart from the graphics card. Let's take a closer look. Alright, here we have the ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580 graphics card. This card uses an overclocked GPU running at 2.8 GHz and comes with 12 GB of GDDR6 RAM on a 192-bit memory bus with a speed of 19 gigabits per second. It uses the latest Xe2 HPG architecture and has 20 Xe2 cores. It also has the Xe Super Sample AI upscaling, as well as the Intel X matrix extensions AI engines. It's primarily targeted at the mainstream market for users who wants to do a little bit of gaming as well as content creation. So yeah, we should expect some decent performance. We'll see how it goes. For cooling, has the 3 strip ring fans and also a large heatsink with a heat pipe, as well as the solid metal backplate. You have the LED on-off switch and also ARGB header right there. Alright, let's take a look at the top right here. We have the Steel Legend logo right here, which lights up with the RGB, and you've got the Intel Arc branding right there. And you have 2 of the 8-pin PCI power connectors. Alright, for video outputs, we have 1, 2, 3 DisplayPort and 1 HDMI. And these are the DisplayPort 2.1 and also the HDMI 2.1. We'll be testing this graphics card using an Intel Core i9 14900K sitting on a Z790 motherboard along with 32 gigabytes of DDR5 7400 RAM, and we'll see how this graphics card will perform. With a price tag of around about $250 for the Intel version, expect to play around 260 to 280 for the third-party edition with the extra cooling and overclock GPU. Alright, so this was a quick unboxing of the ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580 graphics card. The ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580, as the name suggests, uses Intel's latest Arc B580 GPU featuring the latest Xe2 HPG architecture with 20 Xe2 cores. It's targeted at the budget to mainstream GPU market and uses a slightly overclocked GPU running at 2.8 GHz. It also comes with 12 GB of GDDR6 VRAM running at 19 GB per second on a 192-bit memory bus. During our test, we used an Intel Core i9 1400K processor along with a Z790 motherboard and 32 GB of DDR5 7400 RAM. We got satisfactory scores in all of our benchmarks, including a score of 1317 for Bismarck Relic Life and a Geekbench score of 98,138. For Unigen's Valley benchmark, we got a score of 5,488 and a Final Fantasy benchmark score of 10,922. Passmark 11 GPU score was 17,633. For Super Precision 1080p Extreme and Optimized 4K, we got an adequate score of 8,173 and 9,931 respectively. For 3D Mark Time Spy and Firestrike, it produced a decent score of 15,601 and 31,942 respectively. And finally, for Speedway and Port Royal, it produced an acceptable score of 2,475 and 7,833 respectively. And lastly, we got a DirectX ray tracing score of 29.38 frames per second and an XeSS score of 79.61 frames per second. For Cyberpunk 2027 at 4K with ray tracing overdrive settings, it produced a below par score of 18.74 frames per second. However, at 1080p and 1440p, it's a price list with an acceptable FPS score of 136.2 and 103.73 respectively. Overall, as you can see from the benchmarks, that the performance of the Intel Arc B580 is really targeted and aimed at the budget to mainstream market. It mostly outperforms the Radeon RX 7600 and competes fairly well against the GeForce RTX 4060 Ti. Armed with Intel's next-gen GPU, the ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580 graphics card is competitively priced and it's a fair attempt to target gamers and content creators on a budget. You can check out the full review on our website at funkykit.com.
And there you have it. That was a quick look at the ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580 graphics card. A graphics card that comes with some interesting features that's targeted at the mainstream market for content creators and gamers on a budget. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a like and leave a comment down below. Don't forget you can actually buy this by the links in the description, and of course visit our website for more news, reviews and hot tips. Oh yeah, don't forget, hit the subscribe button for more. Until next time, this is Winston for Funkykit.com.
Okay guys, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. That was a quick unboxing of the ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580 graphics card. A fantastic graphics card that's affordable and performs pretty well 1080p. It definitely beats the Radeon RX 7600 and also the GeForce RTX 4060. And it's on par with the RTX 4060 Ti. So you're looking at about that kind of performance. For $250, not bad. The Steel Legend version from ASRock will cost a little bit more because of the larger heatsink and of course RGB lighting and everything, and it has an overclocked GPU as well, so you're probably paying around about $280-ish for that card. All right, okay, thank you for subscribing, Tartney25. Yes, welcome to the show. R2. All right guys, welcome back. The Funkykit Show live. Yes, the 27th of December. Yes, almost at the end of the year. Next week is a new year. This year's gone so fast. But it's been a fantastic year. All right, so, of course, I'm going to play a little voiceover for our, yes.
Rig Builder, the system configurator by Funkykit, helping you get the latest prices from Amazon.
That's right. So it's a little tool that we developed. My brother developed. It's a great tool. Basically, it allows you to get some prices from Amazon based on your budget. So let's over there. Let's head over to the website and take a look. Rig Builder, you can find it at the bottom here, or shopping area, a big rig builder. So let's click on that, and this will take you to this page where you can select the budget. So we're going to select a budget of $1,800. We're going to select Intel. We're going to select NVIDIA graphics card. So these are the input that you need to do, and hit the submit button. And hopefully, what will happen is it will go to Amazon, and it will fetch prices best matching your criteria. So if you have Intel board, processor, you have an Intel board, NVIDIA graphics card would be GeForce, and so on. So let's take a look and see if it comes up with anything. Yeah, it might take a while for it to search Amazon. Sometimes the cache gets a bit wonky, so I might have to reset the cache. All right. See what happens here. Okay. Probably didn't. Might need to reset the cache. Let me try that now. Give me a second. Let's see if we get that working. Yeah, I think I need to reset the cache. But for some reason, on our sister site, AMD3D, it works a little bit better. Let me try this. Okay, let's try this. Intel, NVIDIA. See if anything happens here. We should have something. Wait for it to load up. Yeah, we might have to reset the cache. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get this working. Right. Let's try again. If it doesn't, then we might have to ask my brother Yao to actually reset the cache back end. I'm not a big server guy, so yeah, my brother's more into that kind of stuff. So he's the one actually developed the actual rig builder, so he might do his magic. Yeah, we might have to do that. Okay. Yeah, I'll ask my brother to reset the cache. So for some reason, it's stuck. Should get that fixed pretty soon. All right. Okay. Well, while that's happening, let's move on to the next part. And of course, we have the...
It's time for Funkykit's mods of the week.
Okay, taken from our Extreme PC modding group, where we have over 94,000 members. Great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have any mods or PC builds that you've done recently, head over there, start posting for everyone to see. All right, so let's take a look at what we have for this week. Let me refresh the page, and then here we go. Let's load up XPCM, Extreme PC modding group. All right. There's Intel Arc B580 complete teardown. Okay, teardown. There's the review of the MSI MPG 322 URX monitor. Very nice. 4K 32-inch quantum dot OLED monitor. Very nice. Okay, what's this guy doing? Oh, it's the graphics card. Okay, what's he done to it? Oh, it's the low profile. Okay. Is that a server case? Looks like it. Mini PCs. What's a mini PC? okay. He's kind of trying to mod it, I guess. And all right, so let's take a look at this. Some guy posted this, and I'm not sure what is that. Let me take a look. Let me take a closer look. That's just a monitor. Okay, he's got a Terminator. He loves his Terminator. Okay. So, okay, green coolant, reservoir. It's got some. What's this? I can't quite make it out. What is that? Is that cabling? Is there a? Yeah, it looks like. Oh right. Okay. This is the LCD panel on the actual motherboard. The MSI Meg, godlike motherboard, and it's got the Terminator. Yeah, it's got the Terminator graphics on there on the LCD part. Okay, accessible RAM, that's decent. They got the fans there. He's got a lot of fans in there. Green, green. I'm not a big fan of green coolants, but yeah. What else is there? Yeah, it's just that. No, again, not a big fan of this. I'll probably give it a 7. Yeah, 7. Okay, moving on to this one. Oh, he's got the Liani Strimer. They used to be good. Not anymore. Didn't age well. It's a bit cheesy now. These Liani Strimer cables. All right, this is one photo, but it looks pretty decent. Let's take a look what it's got in there. Let's have a look. All right, look at the MSI graphics card in there. Looks like a GeForce RTX 40 series. Then you got the tubing. Tubing could have been done a little bit better. It's a bit wonky at the top, the corner right here. Radiator the bottom, the top. Looks like a reservoir pump distro plate thingy there. RAM is just about accessible. It's okay. Is this a Liani case? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Got the Liani fans in there, and this LED strip at the bottom along the actual Liani case. Yeah, it comes with this. You can actually buy the Liani case with this. They look okay. I'll probably give this probably a 7. Again, nothing special, particularly with this. Maybe a different coolant color would have made it a little bit better. But it's 9, 11 fans in there, 11 cooling fans. Okay, I'll give it a 7. Yeah, I'll give it a 7. All right, next up, what do we have here? Oh, this is the Tower 600 build. I've seen a lot of these now. The Tower 600. Slightly wider than the Tower 300, and you're able to fit a lot more things in there. Like, for example, a full-size motherboard, full-size ATX motherboard in there. The graphics card there is okay. Yeah, it's just an all-in-one cooler. Again, nothing particularly special. Nice RAM, the TT RAM, TT all-in-one cooler. Oh, by the way, these are good now. This 90-degree power connector, which I think is I need to get a few of these. Make your graphics card and the cabling look a little bit better. Okay, yeah. This is I think you can buy these as is. You don't need the adapter. You can actually just buy the actual cable itself with the 90-degree header mount. Yeah, it's just a decent build. Nothing special, particularly special about this. I'll just give this a 7 as well. Yeah. All right, we got this one here. It's got a Christmas theme to it. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, it's got the Galax Hall of Fame card in there. Look at that. It just takes up the whole space inside the case. This is like a mini tower. Yeah, it's only got 2 fans in the front, so it's not a huge case. Oh, lots of things going on here. Okay, got the Christmas decoration inside. If you're gonna get this massive graphics card, right, with all this stuff, I would probably get a bigger case. Yeah, I'll just give this a 6.5. Yeah, the cabling could have been a little bit tidier. It's a bit, yeah, a bit too cramped for me. 6.5 from me. All right, we got this one here. What is this one here? This one looks like a very clean system. Look how clean that is. It's not a render, right? No, it's not render. No, that's so clean. This is the is this the motherboard with all the connectors, the BTF, with all the cables at the back and connectors? Looks like it. Very clean. Very clean. Accessible RAM as well. Nice. That's nice and clean. And all the water cooling components must be at the back, because this water block, or CPU water block, again, this is a next build I'll probably do for our next build next year, is to have a CPU water block like this where you can't see the tubing. Very nice. We only got 2 pictures, but from what I can see, very nice. I like it. I'm going to give this an 8. Yeah, I'm going to give this an 8. Okay, and what is this? All right, it's an anime character, but I can't remember what character this is. It's anyone tell me what anime character this is? It's nice. It's all coming out like this. XLR8, that's the PNY GeForce. Yeah, tower. It looks like a Tower 600 again. So it has a lot more room to do a lot more stuff in there. Looks like an all-in-one cooler. And then you have this anime character there, figurine, one piece. Oh, okay, yeah, one piece. Nice. Again, don't see much of the components inside. Looks like all these are 3D printed parts, possibly, or maybe just you could buy these, then you just stick it in. It's a figurine. I'll probably give this a 7. And red energy. Yeah, tendrils. Yeah. That's right. You could have put some LEDs in there. It'd be nice. Yeah, I'll probably give this a 7. Dandalan. Dandalan. Dandadan. Okay. All right. Next up. CL North. He's gonna complete the rest of this build. We'll go through the tech awards after the break. And we have this one. I think we've seen this one before. Very nice. It's the Lamborghini build. But it's nice. It looks very Lego-y, like Technics, right? But Huracan STO. Alright, it's got the LCD with all the dashboard stuff as well. Distro plate. Okay, carbon fibers. Nice. That's nice. Is that a huge distro plate? Is that the whole distro plate? Oh, that's the graphics card. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's nice. All right, let me zoom in a little bit. You can see it a bit more. Yeah, it's nice. I'll give this an 8. Yeah, 8.5. Unless you're a huge Lamborghini fan, this will look decent. All right. We have this one here from Rattle Row, posted and shared. Okay, so yeah. Anyone watch the series? This is quite nice. If you watch the anime series, it's good. It's Cougar case with some nice graphics. I like this. I like a PC case with some nice, really good graphics. And this is the nice paintwork and everything. It's nice. Okay. All-in-one cooler. Could have done it with proper hard tubing. It would have made it look a little bit better. Or a white all-in-one cooler. The black tubing just kind of spoils it a little bit. Yeah, I do like the graphics and the paintwork. Goes nice and goes well with the character and the actual theme. Yeah, so I'll give this an 8. Yeah, I'll give this an 8. Yeah. All right. Okay, any more? I think that is pretty much it. Yeah. So, all right. So again, if you come across with any on the Facebook, Instagram, whatever, on your social media, if you come up across with any mods, PC builds, and you think that's interesting, you can post it here as well for everyone and share it with here. All right. Okay, that's Mods of the Week. Hope you enjoyed that. Okay, we're going to take a break, and after the break, let's go through some of the tech awards of 2024, the best and the worst, and we'll talk a little bit about 2025 plans and what to look forward to. Of course, we have prize giveaway announcements and so on. So enjoy the break, and we'll be back after this. Hey guys, welcome back. The Funkykit Show live, and we're on part 2, our second part. All right, we have for this year or end of this year the Tech Awards of 2024. So let's take a look at the Tech Awards of 2024. All right, let's bring up the website. Here we go. Tech Awards. Let's click on that and see what we have for this year's Tech Awards. All right. This is something new. We haven't done this last year, so I thought we'll do it this year. We'll have a look at some of the brand new, what tech we thought was pretty good for tech products for this year. All right, so this is the processor that everyone's talking about. This is the AMD Ryzen 7 9800 X3D. Price-wise, amazing, pretty good. It has loads of stuff going for it. 8-core, 16 threads, comes with the 3D V cache, and Zen 5, of course, architecture. 5.2 gigahertz max boost. It's unlocked for overclocking. So this chip is probably the one of the best chips you can get for consumer gaming, etc., etc. Of course, it does pretty well with all the Windows applications, including the Adobe stuff as well. For 480, that's a good price. You're probably able to get it cheaper. I'm not sure if they're back in stock now. They were at one time people were scalping these for double the price. So something definitely to look forward to if you're planning to build a new PC. This chip is pretty decent for what it's worth. All right, next up we have the motherboards. Of course, the Gigabyte Z8090 Aorus Elite Xi. So this one is for the latest Intel processors, right? The Core Ultra processors. So this one, 329. We thought it was a pretty decent board. It comes with all white design, and yeah, it's not high-end enthusiast, but it's the upper end of the mainstream for that price. But overall, it's a decent board, excellent board with lots of features, great aesthetics as well. Again, next one, again for the Intel Core Ultra processors, Intel, the ASRock Z8090 Nova Wi-Fi, and this one has all the gaming features, and it's a really good board for its worth. 349, a little bit more pricier. But it does come with a lot of features. Basically, it's a Tai Chi board with gaming features, right? So for this one, I thought it's definitely something if you want to look into for the new Intel Core Ultra processors. This board is really good as well for gaming. All right. Next up, we have this one here from MSI, the MPG X870E Carbon Wi-Fi board. This is a fantastic board with loads of features. I couldn't believe this board. The price is a little bit pricier, $499, but it does come with a lot of features. Performance is good, and I can't think of any board that, if you have a Ryzen processors, a 9000 series, then this board is something definitely worth looking into. Next up, we have the ASRock one here, the ASRock X870E Tai Chi. Again, all enthusiast features. A little bit pricier, $500, roughly around there. But of course, with the Tai Chi brand, you can't go wrong with the ASRock Tai Chi brand. Lots of gaming features. It's good for overclocking. It's got diagnostic LEDs, buttons, and all sorts. So, yeah, I like it. Definitely worth looking into if you're after the new Ryzen 9000 series processor and you're looking for a board for that. All right, graphics card. This one. The Gigabyte GeForce RTX 4080 Super Gaming. This card it's a very nice card. It's a big card. It's huge, but performance-wise, this is the card we used for all our testing, and I haven't had no issues with it. Nice board. It got some nice RGB ring fans to it, and it has overclocked GPU. Yeah, definitely. GeForce. If you're after GeForce RTX 4080 Super. There's a couple of brands. Of course, you got the Asus, you got the MSI, but the Gigabyte one has a nice aesthetics. Got the ring fans, RGB, It's nice. I like it. So looking at, GeForce RTX 4080s, and may want to go for this one. Next one, if you're after space, if your case has not a lot of space, then you got the MSI GeForce RTX 4080 Super in the Slim Edition. So the Slim Edition, yeah, it's compact. It's a little bit more compact. It's about an inch smaller than the GeForce, the Gigabyte version. And it has the Trifrost of 3 thermal design, so no issues with cooling. I like it. So we thought for that, definitely look into it if you're after GeForce RTX 4080. Yeah. All right. And then of course I think the ASRock Steel Legend Intel Arc B580, which you just recently saw on our unboxing video there. This card is not bad, to be honest with you, for the price. Currently selling for, I've seen some prices for them of 370, but they should retail around about 280 for 280. Intel versions are 250, but you're getting for that price, you're getting better performance than the Radeon RX 7600, and it beats the RTX 4060. And I would say if performs fairly well and it competes fairly well against the RTX, the GeForce RTX 4060 Ti, so it's not bad. It's not bad for that price. So we thought I would give it a best award for 2024. And then we've got RAM. I love these RAM. This RAM is lovely. The Patriot Viper Gaming Extreme 5 RGB, the DDR5 8000, the M Power series, right? These ones, they look great, right? You've got the silver heat sinks, and on top of that, you don't see the LED strip. It's not the white LED strip. You can't see it. It's part. If you look at the actual RAM, it actually looks like heatsink, but it's not. The actual LEDs glow through the actual paint, I guess. But it looked really nice. I like him. 48 gig kits, DDR5 8000 speeds. Got the M Power branding as well there. So I like these. We thought I'd give it an award. And next up, we have the V Color Manta Xfinity. Although I haven't actually physically seen it, Bart has been reviewed it, and these ones go up to DDR5 8400. It's probably the fastest we've seen on reviewed. 48 gig kits, comes with nice RGB as well. Not cheap though. You're looking at 399 for these ones. But for that speed, and also I think they've actually a lot of the overclockers use these to overclock their RAM. I think some world records been set using this type of RAM as well. So very nice. SSD storage, we have Corsair MP700 Pro SE. So these are the faster versions of the ones that we've seen, the standard MP700. 14,000 megabytes read speed and 12,000 megabytes write speed. So this is fantastic performance for what it's worth. You can get them for $215 now. Available in different capacities: 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, 4 terabytes. I think they have them in 8 terabytes as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, Corsair have always done well on their RAM and SSD, so these ones are very nice. You should check these out. The Crucial T705. These are the 2 terabyte PCI Gen 5, and these ones are not bad at all at $245. So you might want to check that out. This one comes with a massive heatsink. Oh, by the way, the MP700 Pro SE comes with an air cooler as well. So with PCI Gen 5 SSDs, they run really hot. You need active cooling, or you need a cooler with a motherboard that comes with a heatsink that's big enough to cool the SSD. Better to have an airflow through the case to blow any exhaust hot air out of the system. So SSD Gen 5s, PCI Gen 5s do run hot. Again, I suggest extra cooling is required. All right, talking about cooling, we have the Corsair IQ Link Titan 360 RX. This one comes with the AIO modules cap swap, which I think is a really good idea, because once you have the AIO cooler mounted onto your system, onto your motherboard, it's there, and you look at the same thing all the time. It kind of get a bit boring unless you get the LCD version. but the Titan 360RX allows you to swap the actual the cap, the AIO cap, which means then for example you might one day think, oh, looks a bit boring, stick an LCD module in there. I don't want that. I want a more clean looking aesthetic with no LCD. You can swap it up with another AIO module, which I think is really good. $169, very nice, good price, decent performance. All right, and then this one, I quite like this one. It's the Gigabyte Aorus AutoForce X2. The reason why I like about this is it comes with the magnetic fans, and it's fully integrated with the Gigabyte software, which means you can control the lighting, the LCD screen, everything. For this one, $249, a little bit pricier, but it's a nice solid all-in-one cooler. I like it. And then power supplies, we have the Corsair RM1000X Shift. These are the ones with the connectors on the side, right? Which means then you'll be able to manage your cable management much easier. All right, so I think this one is definitely worth a look into. I like it. This is the white edition, which means you can put it into any white chassis as well. I quite like it. Then we got the Hydrangea Blue Thermaltake power supply. Now you don't have to get the Hydrangea Blue color. They are available in white or black. But the reason why I like this is it's really nice and affordable. 1050 watts, pretty solid. 80 plus gold, ATX 3.1 standards as well. Yeah, not bad. This is used in our Project Hydrangea build, so it's to go with the case, same color. All right, and then chassis, we have the Thermaltake CTE E660MX. I like this case. It may look a bit boring, but when you actually build it, there's so much room inside, and the panoramic glass panels look solid, and it looks great. It's easy to work with, and that's the most important thing with the chassis, is that you need to have it to, if you're working inside the PC, all the components inside, you want to be able to mount all the components with these. And this chassis, it is a little bit bigger. I almost it's a full tower. It's a tower chassis, but it's everything fits so well inside. So yeah, we thought we'd give it an award. And then of course, this is what I'm using right now, the Height Y70 mid tower. This chassis, you've seen it all before. They started off with the Y60, now the Y70 is slightly bigger. I didn't get the LCD version because there's no need. You're paying extra $200 to $300 more for an LCD, touchscreen LCD. Of course, it is nice if you want it. But this one, just a plain panoramic windows, and the panoramic windows are actually removable. So from the front and the side, the one in the center here is, I don't think it is, but still, it's a very nice chassis with, and lots of room inside. You can see all your components. Very nice. So this one is definitely worth looking into, and it's the unique height case. You won't get this kind of case anywhere else. This is unique to Height. The design, everything about it is very nice. So yeah, check it out. And then all your little gadgets. We got the Elgato Stream Deck Plus with the XLR dock, which I'm actually using right now. Fantastic unit though. It replaced my Streamer X, the Rode Streamer X, because the Rode Streamer X was okay. The video input was okay. The audio for the XLR mics, it was okay, but I wanted the Stream Deck control, right? So you had all the buttons and everything to control your streams and everything. So this is it, right? It combines the audio interface and the Stream Deck into one, which is fantastic. I've got my camera connected up to the USB capture, so that's fine. That's what I need. This is a very good unit. Check that out. And then Cooler Master Hub. So I've been using it. You can actually use it just like a Stream Deck. However, it doesn't have the audio XLR input, so it hasn't got any audio interface, and it hasn't got the video capture. So it's really more of a control deck, a control system, which allows you then to do your streams as well, and also it's programmable It's OBS compatible, Adobe support as well, so you can actually edit your videos with the wheel and everything. It's very nice. If you're a content creator, you might want to look into this. I use it a lot for my Adobe, so that's one thing. And then creators, you got to get this DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's the combo kit with the DJI Mic 2. A little bit pricier, $669 in Canadian is about $1,000-ish. But this is fantastic. I've been using this a lot more lately than all the other cameras, because it has superb facial tracking, and when you record it, as if you're on third person filming you, right? So if you see some of my recent videos, you'll see me using that a lot more. So definitely worth the money. You can use it as a webcam. Yes, you can use it as a webcam. You can film it, of course, with the gimbal, action sequences and stuff like that. I use it a lot, so definitely worth the investment. And with microphones, I think Rode does them now. DJI also does them now. Before that, I bought this one. This is the Hollyland Lark M2. This is the mini microphone. It's tiny, right? So it's a disc size thing. It's only $120. So I use it to connect up to my iPhone or any Android phone for quick recording, because the internal mics on the phones are pretty shitty, So you want some good audio. You connect this up to your phone and you can start recording right away, which is great. Because, for example, if my camera dies, or if my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, the battery's out of juice, then you have your phone with you. So you could just hook up the microphone. There's a USB dongle which connects up, and that's the receiver. You hook up your mics, and two mics, so you can have one per person if you're doing a 2-person show or an interview. Then you can go recording right away, no problem. So a lot of video shorts I've been using as well for recording. So lots of products over the last year we thought were definitely worth mention. So Tech Awards 2024, congrats to those guys who actually produced this. We haven't had, there's just too many, right? There's other brands which we haven't covered enough of, but these are the items that I use regularly, right? So that's why I given the awards to these guys, and of course these products. So all right, so that's the Tech Awards. Hope you enjoyed that. Again, you can check out the full article on our website, and there's links to buy if you need to, and also there's video shorts or videos connected up to those awards, those products there. So I'll probably be announcing these a little bit more over next year. So we could, as we review items, give certain special awards to certain products, and maybe those awards will be then somehow integrated into their products. So you might see some of our logos on products. Yeah, that's right. You might see some of our logos on certain products. So watch out for that. Right. That's true. That's true. If you go into ASRock's webpage, and I think certain products, some of the Tai Chi boards, you probably see our logos, right? And we'll probably do the same thing for other brands, Gigabyte and possibly MSI. You'll probably see our brands, our logos, our award logos on their products, which is pretty cool. Okay. All right. So Tech Awards 2024. So congrats to those brands, and also amazing products that we produced. And please go check out the article. There's video links and also links to buy as well. All right, moving on. 2025. So 2025, I can't wait. It's going to be a fantastic year again. I can see that. Yes, we are going to Computex again. We're missing CES. We're going to skip CES. Although I think Stephen's going, our podcast partner there. Stephen, you see our shows. He will probably be heading to CES this year. I will not. it's not my kind of thing. I've been once. Yeah, it's kind of like me. But yeah, definitely Computex, and we'll do the same thing for this year. Computex will do the podcast. We'll cover all the booths as well, and check out some of the new products that they have at Computex in Taiwan. So can't wait for that. Of course, plans going forward, we're going to be hooking up with MSI and Corsair a lot more, and hopefully we'll have something more solid, a bit more official, so that we can get sponsored from them. Gigabyte is continuing, ASRock's continuing, and of course we have other brands which are also going to be working with a lot more. We're going to be continuing with video shorts a lot more as well. The full-on 16:9 can I sit down to watch videos. I will do them if need be. I think I will do 1 or 2, possibly 3 or 4, but it's not going to be our main focus, I think. But we will definitely do 1 or 2 over each month, just to keep the YouTube algorithms running. But yeah, definitely I'll try and do 1 or 2 each month for those. I'll do 2. Yeah, possibly 3 a month. But focusing on also video shorts. Video shorts will be posted across the social platforms, including Facebook, to YouTube, Instagram, Threads, even Threads, as well as X. We'll continue with X as well, x.com. So I think with video shorts, it's much more easier for me to produce. Although I still do to film it, I still need to edit a little bit of it. It just means I can do a lot more, I think, with it. So, and also it gets to the point, right? So whatever product it is, you don't want to like a 10-minute video explaining or showing you what this product's about, when you could go straight to the point in less than a minute, right? And I think a lot of people would watch. We've seen stats of people watching a lot more reels and shorts than full-on 10-15 minute videos. So that's what we're going to be focusing on as well. And project builds. So I mentioned earlier, we're going to be looking to build 2 project builds a year, one at the beginning of the year, one at the end of the year. For the first part of the 2025, we could be probably working with Corsair and maybe MSI. We'll do project builds. We haven't done one with MSI before, so we'll do one with MSI. We done plenty of project with Thermaltake, Gigabytes, and ASRock. So we could do something with MSI for project builds, and also Corsair as well. So if Corsair is willing, then we could do some Corsair stuff as well. Great project builds. And also we are going to expand a little bit more, possibly looking for people could help us with news posting. So it's not so much a job opening, guys, but we're looking for people who could help out with some news posting, right? So press releases, news, and stuff like that on our website. That's for the website side. And of course, for moderator side, our groups, you could say groups, yeah, our groups, our Facebook are growing, so we need moderators on that side as well. So I will let you know over the next couple of weeks what you need to do, or what plans we have for that. And hopefully you guys can also participate and be a part of our community there. All right. And going forward, plans are, of course, continue with reviews, and the sites are the same. But for the rig builder, though, my brother Yao will be programming a little bit more on that side, so he will have extra features. He's been working on it a lot more. Of course, he's been busy, but we will have extra features on rig builder. In other words, like an advanced tab. At the moment, you only select 3 options. Yeah. So price, the processor type, and the graphics card type, right? So the next version, I should say, will have an advanced tab where you can drop down and select. You'll be able to select memory sizes, possibly SSD capacities, and power supply sizes, and stuff like that, right? So more options for you to filter through for the rig builder, and that's that. All right, Scumberg. Oh, that's nice. Can I join? Of course you can. You can join. Again, over the next couple of weeks, I will let you know more details about what our plans are. But definitely, thank you guys for supporting us over the last couple of years, especially with the stream, watching the show, and everything. All right. Thank you for subscribing, T-Town Scott. All right, guys, let's do a prize giveaway. We haven't got anything to give away as such. We need to do some spring cleaning so that we can clear out some of the stuff that we can give out for prize giveaways. But for today, I think we'll give away a merchandise. I think that's decent enough. Merchandise, here we go. Merch. Okay. Let's let's do a quick poll and let you guys decide on what you want to win. Here you go. I started the poll. Have I started the poll? I did, didn't I? Yeah. I'll let you decide on what you want to win. So the poll has started. Why is my Streamlabs so slow? Okay, here we go. Looks like the Funkykit jacket's always the winner here. There are other things to choose, you know. The hoodies are nice. I got a hoodie. There's baseball caps. There's the t-shirt, of course. We got the XPCM t-shirt as well. But the jacket seems to be the winner so far. Oh, look at the hoodie. Hoodie's doing well. Both on 4 votes. Oh, it's a tie. It's a tie. The poll is closed. It's a tie. All right. I will let the wheel decide. We'll decide on whether it's a hoodie or a jacket. Hoodie or a jacket? Okay, let's do this. It's gonna be a hoodie or a jacket. All right, and then let's count down to 5, and then pick a winner.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is a jacket. That was like a 3-second spin. But yes, it's a jacket. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, let's set up. It's a jacket. Okay, let's do the prize giveaway. It is a jacket, right? Funkykit jacket. Oh, wait there. Oh, here you go. Are you ready? We got 5 minutes for this one. Okay, before we do that, let's do a little voiceover.
When it comes to live prize giveaways, this guy's a beast. Winston Chim and Funkykit.
All right. Prize giveaway. Let's do this. Oh, I need to put my code in, right? Yeah. Authenticated code. Which is good. Because then it protects it two-factor. Guys, you gotta get two-factor. Because two-factor it's not full 100% like, but it is 99%. That's decent enough, right? Because the two-factor authenticated code and stuff like that is worth doing. Let me tell you. All right, let's do the code. Let's type that code in there. All right. Well, I've got 5 seconds. I've got to wait for the code to change. Here we go. New code. That's what I like about it. The code changes every 30 seconds. So even if you try to hack, I guess, you gotta hack within 30 seconds. All right, here we go. I've got it. Let's go. Let's hit that purchase. All right, it started. You have 5 minutes, guys. What do you need to type? I forgot the settings. Oh, pants. Sorry. It says I love Lexar. Oh well, Lexar, you get an extra shout out. I forgot to change the shout out. It's meant to be shout out to me, but it now shout outs to Lexar. Okay, Lexar, you get an extra shout out. Hope you're listening. Okay, so guys, head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit and then give us a follow, and then go into the chat and type in I love Lexar. Yeah. But mind you, they have been pretty good. They've been giving away a lot of stuff, especially the last few prize giveaways. See, what I tend to do is a lot of the products that I review, once I finish with them, I put them out onto prize giveaways, and Lexar have been pretty decent with all their items. So, all right. So we got 5 minutes on that. A chance to win a Funkykit jacket. And if you guys don't know what a Funkykit jacket looks like, let me show you. All right, so here we go. By the way, you can go here if you want to buy the streamlabs.com/Funkykit/merch. There's the XPCM t-shirt. There's the hoodie. There's another Funkykit t-shirt, crop tops, jerseys. There's the actual sweater, joggers, and this is the jacket that you guys get to win. All right, so available in black, gold. It looks more orange to me. And then there's the gray graphite, actually, navy, and the camouflage. I quite like the camouflage, actually. I might get one myself. It looks decent. Yeah. It's actually a champion jacket, so you actually it's foldable. It's got zips and everything. You almost like this. I do like this though. I do like the bright orange. I might actually get this myself. Yeah, I might get this. The bright orange. Yeah. That's something I want to get. Yeah, definitely. All right. Okay, so we have let's have a look. About 2.5 minutes left. Chance to win a Funky jacket. Head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit. Give us a follow. Go to the chat and type in the command I love Lexar. Lexar, you're getting that extra shout out. Hope you're listening. So give us some stuff. I'm after a PCI Gen 5 SSD if you have one. I think you do have one, but they are limited stock and haven't been able to get hold of one. So yeah, I'm after Lexar PCI Gen 5 SSD and also your CU DIMMs if you have them, right? So high speed CU DIMMs and also PCI Gen 5 SSDs. Lexar, if you're listening, I need them. So I can actually write a review and do some unboxings and videos and prize giveaways. Isn't it a deception? Actually, well, they get an extra shout out, right? So, yeah, it's free. You get them some free advertising, Lexar. Yeah, so I can't wait for next year. It's going to be great. 2025 is going to be, I have a feeling it's going to be another fantastic year. We're going to do a lot more projects, and we are expanding slowly. So it will depends on how we're going to approach it. We'll definitely need extra people on board for the moderator and the groups. We might need an extra person to help out with the news posting, press releases, and stuff like that. And someone who could do where, like for example, we do a live show, right? So live shows are great, it's just me talking, but I want to be able to do a show where I'm actually talking to a member or a contributor, such as yourselves. So whoever's interested in hooking up something like this, you don't have to talk all the way through. I'll do most of the talking, but it'd be good to have some sort of kind of a feedback or a chit chat, or maybe a kind of reaction from someone I could talk to during the show. So I'm looking for possibly be able to do that. So I'll need to set up something where I'll be able to talk to that person in our show. So it doesn't have to be a full on 1 hour and an hour and a half. It could be something maybe half an hour or 15 minutes or something like that. So I could say in the show, hey guys, let's bring on so. Let's see what he thinks. Or let's give us an opinion. For example, here you go, like Mods of the Week. We could have him, this person who, we decide to have him in our show, live on our show. He could be in a separate window, like a separate window on this side, or possibly on this side, where we can set up load up the Mods of the Week, and then we can have his reactions. We'll probably do more guests as well. We haven't done some guests this last 2024. We haven't done a lot of guests because we've been pretty busy with other stuff. So we could have more guests, and some guests on the show. I think we could do that. I highly enjoy talking tech. Emniak. Okay. All right. Taking live callers. Yeah. Now, I've been told I could set up. We have a Discord channel, but it's not Funkykit. I think we have one, but we don't actually actively use it. But we do have a XPCM Discord channel, so we could have or integrate the Discord channel into the stream. So that's something I could do, or possibly figure out how to implement that, because then there'll be more interactivity, right? There'll be, for example, again, we could do the Mods of the Week, and we can have their reaction, or we can have their opinions or comments on a particular mod. That'll be fun, right? So let me think about it. Again, we have everything set up. We just haven't kind of integrated them into certain parts. So the show is as is. We'll continue to do the show, but we can integrate members and guests through channels, platforms like Discord or other things. So in other words, you don't have to see that person. You don't have to, right? If you're camera shy, I understand, but I think the Discord is good. Again, I'll be able to control the audio if things get a bit rowdy, or if they're not responsive, whatever. And then I could, if they're spamming, whatever, I can actually control the Discord channel here. So, for example, I can mute or unmute, so stuff like that. So, yeah, definitely, I could do that. Yeah. Okay. So looks like the prize giveaway has ended. I'm gonna pick a winner. All right. Again, countdown to 5. I'm gonna get Streamlabs pick the winner. Yes, again, totally out of my control. It's random. Streamlabs will pick the winner. Okay, ready? We'll count down to 5 and then pick the winner. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the winner of the Funkykit jacket is going to be. Let's go. Have I picked a winner? Oh, Ep.320. Congrats. Congrats. Okay, well, click on the link to claim your prize. Congrats, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. Again, watch out for next week's show because it'll be in the new year. Yes, it'll be like 3 days into the new year. So January the 3rd. It's been fantastic, guys. Thank you for participating. Thank you for sticking with us. The live show is always fun. And we get to talk about it's more of a weekly wrap up and also catch up with you guys. And of course, live prize giveaways is always fun. We must have given thousands of prizes, thousands of dollars worth of prizes over the last in 2024. But it's going to be another fantastic year, 2025. I can't wait. I hope you guys have a great new year. I hope you had enjoyed Christmas as well and upcoming new year. Don't forget, don't drink, don't get too drunk. 2025 again is around the corner. I can't wait. It's been a fantastic journey, and next year is going to be even better. We lost more prize giveaways, lost more reviews, videos, and lots of course, sponsors from our brands there. Can't wait to work with them. And yeah, great. We'll probably have more guests as well. A lot more activity. We're going to bring in extra people on board. I'll let you know more about it next year. Fantastic. Guys, have a great weekend. Enjoy your new year. Again, happy Christmas for the last couple of days. And I wish you a very, very happy new year. It's going to be a fantastic new year. And spend some time with your family, friends, and just enjoy your holidays. Okay, guys? Happy New Year 2025. And we'll see you on the 3rd for another fantastic show. Stay tuned for more prize giveaways, lots of content. And again, I can't wait for 2025. Just around the corner. Okay, have a great weekend. Stay safe. And Happy New Year. See you soon. Bye-bye.